What is going on? And happy Sunday, everybody!
Hello, everyone.
Hello, this is actually our last news for April because next week is already May. Like, it's kind of funny how, like, the things are kind of going
Fast.
fast, yeah. And, before we got here, and I gotta go silence my phone, I forgot my phone was right here. But before we got here, Robert was actually waiting on us, and he actually said congratulations because I think he saw all my pictures of the medals because I finally got my race photos.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thanks, Robert. And yeah, if you guys don't know, this is Turtle Recall. We are a Ninja Turtle podcast. We look at the previous Ninja Turtle episodes from the original series. This week, we are looking at the episode The Queen of Atlantis. Should be fun stuff. But,
It's still Europe?
yeah, it's still Europe. We're still in Europe. We got, maybe, a little over a month left of Europe. And then we get to go back into the regular season.
Swears.
Yeah, we go back into sewers and back into New York and everything. But if you guys don't know, my name's Jason.
And I'm Anna.
And this is the Turtle Recall news portion of the podcast. We do the podcast every Thursday. The full audio podcast will be released this Thursday, wherever you listen to podcasts. But this is just the news portion. This week is really light on the news, just like last week. But it's okay because we got some really cool video game news.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get things started. The first thing I do want to mention, which, if you remember last week, we were talking about Netflix, and we were talking about the Netflix Rise of Ninja Turtles movie and everything, and we had that kind of that offhand comment where I was kind of like, oh, I'm kind of done with Netflix. Well, I found out that after we recorded, a lot of people were done with Netflix, and their subscriber base has gone down a lot. It was just ironic, and just today, this got announced because usually around this time is when they announce what's coming out next month on Netflix. This got announced on Netflix, and it is that the first season of Rise of the Ninja Turtles and the first season of the 2012 Ninja Turtle series are coming to Netflix.
Oh, nice.
Right. Yeah, I thought that was pretty nice. If you guys don't know, you can stream all of Rise of the Ninja Turtles on Paramount Plus. I know Nickelodeon kind of does this we'll put one season of our show on Netflix, and I feel like that's kind of like a tease for people to be like, oh, hey, come to Paramount Plus. Surprisingly, I'm surprised that Nickelodeon and Viacom are still kind of putting out some of their stuff on Nickelodeon, because I would think they would have tried to get people to go into their streaming service as well. But to me, the most interesting thing is that the 2012 Ninja Turtle series is coming to Netflix. That recently left Hulu, and it has not been on Paramount Plus. And you would have think that would go on Paramount Plus before it goes on Netflix.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is a sign that all of the 2012 series will be on Paramount Plus or even Netflix. Just put it somewhere for people who want to watch that series and they don't want to buy it digitally or something like that.
Yeah.
Just give them a chance to watch it. But yeah, I'm just surprised that it's going to Netflix before it's going to Paramount. But I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of weeks we find out all of the 2012 series is coming to Paramount Plus. And like I said, I thought it was kind of weird. To be honest, this could be one of their things because maybe they're preparing for the Rise movie is coming. That's coming to Netflix. So maybe they're just gathering the audience and just be like, oh, hey, we got some Ninja Turtle stuff before we put a new Ninja Turtles movie in there. Netflix did spend money to make this movie happen. So I'm maybe like I said, I'm not there's shows on Nickelodeon from like on Netflix I'm still kind of surprised about, especially since like like some of like the teen comedy shows like iCarly and Victorious. That's all of that is on Netflix. Well, all of it's also on Paramount Plus. You would think like Paramount would be like, oh no, let's not have it on our competitor.
Oh.
Y-
I don't know how it works.
Yeah, no, I have no idea how it works either. But that's really all we have that. So, that should be exciting stuff for Netflix for your people. And like, I know a lot of people are excited about this because, surprisingly, there's still a lot more people with. I mean, I know there's more people with Netflix than there is with Paramount Plus. It's just like funny how like people just don't want to give up Netflix, which like I'm in the opposite. I'm ready to like cut them off. No, you're like she's like no, you gotta keep that cheerleading show. All right, so I promised you video games news. I'll get you some video game news because the first thing I want to talk about is Konami announced this for their Cowabunga collection. They announced that they are making a limited edition for the Cowabunga collection. That's gonna it's gonna come out with stuff. What stuff? I'm gonna tell you in a few minutes. But let's go over the unfortunate thing. So this is available for all the systems you can buy the Cowabunga collection. We still don't have a release date on it. The only major bummer part is the price tag. It's a really hefty price tag. It's $150. So, and I mean the game by itself it's $40. So that means like $110 for the stuff, for this extra stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how they make money.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. This is how they make money. Like, they had a good deal on the actual like game itself, and then like they're like, oh, okay, how can we exploit these Ninja Turtle fans even farther? Oh, let's put this cool exclusive stuff. All right, so what's coming in this Cowabunga Collection limited edition? First, the box. The box art is an original box art from Kevin Eastman. Also from Kevin Eastman, there is going to be a cloth poster. I'm actually really excited about it because I mean, I love posters, but I love cloth posters because like
That would be nice.
yeah, because like they don't like go out. Like the only bad part is like it's gonna have to be folded up in there, so you're gonna have like those creases, but. You just got to get an iron and kind of iron it out or something.
I just suggest people if they decide to iron, just put another fabric on top of it.
Yes. Listen to Anna. She knows her ironing stuff. I don't. But yes, it's a cloth fabric. It's another and the art's also from Kevin Eastman, and this is like Turtles in Time art. It's them like going through the time portal from the game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There's also going to be an acrylic display stand, which like pretty cool. It's this one that's in the lower left-hand corner. So it's a display stand. We're also going to get a pretty neat pin set and over here. And the pins like I can see it's Krang, Shredder, the Turtle Blimp, the Party Wagon, and the Technodrome. And it looks like it comes like in a cool little background, like, and then it's also gonna come with like 12 like trading card kind of things, like profile cards for the characters you can play as in the Tournament Fighter game. The big part of this, like this is the most big draw of this Cowabunga collection, is that it's also coming with a 180-page art book.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that is really cool. And like to be honest, that's probably gonna be worth the money.
That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, that's what I'm really excited about. I mean, my only fear of this, because like we have just this image, but I don't know how big the thing is. I'm hoping the items are as big as like a good size art book.
Yeah.
And not like, oh, we made the items as big
like
as yeah, like as big as like like the actual like game. I mean, heaven forbid, I know they're not gonna make a second size for the Switch, but no, like it would stink if it was like, oh, the art book, oh yeah, that's the size of a Switch game, like the Switch game case.
No, I'm hoping it won't be like.
Yeah. I'm hoping this is like a full size art book. I'm hoping like this is not gonna be something. I mean, even if it's like smaller, it's still. I mean, it's still impressive, but I'm hoping for a full size.
Yeah.
Book. The poster is a full size poster. That's I think they said like 24-inch, something like that. So these are like really cool items. I really like it. If you guys are interested, we have a pre-order link in our description below wherever you listen to this podcast. I'm excited for it. Like, you know, and I know they said like limited edition, but I haven't seen them sell out yet. But I mean, that also could be because like they're doing it for like different games, and the one, like, you know, I'm buying it on the Switch, and maybe like everyone, like maybe the PlayStation one got sold out or something like that. But it's exciting. I like it. I mean, what do you think of it, honey?
I'm excited about the book.
Yeah.
I think I will. I love the poster and the pins too.
Yes. We have a crank pin over there for you.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a crank pin. I'm pretty sure we'll put that poster in our studio room. We'll put a nice place. The poster looks really nice. Like I said, I'm really happy it's like cloth. Like, you know, because like it's just cloth lasts long. Paper, like, kind of like you have like that, especially when it gets folded up. You do like the one wrong fold and you know. So
we have a wall dedicated to like the fabric.
Yes. We have like that's where we put our art scrolls because because we're big anime fans. We have like the anime.
For a long time it was Totoro. I'm afraid
right.
Like Ninja Turtles comes and.
Ninja Turtles gonna take over. Yeah. Once the Ninja Turtle like arts, it's gonna take over 100%. You know, I have this like really awesome like Yu-Gi-Oh one, and like for some reason that never like gets voted to be in there. And then like,
because you are the one in the charge of changing it.
I know, and I'm too lazy to change it. All right, so the big news for the week, which I really want to talk about. So right now, it's actually, I'm pretty sure it just ended, but there's a convention for PAX. PAX is a video game connection. It's PAX East, which means it just means it's in the East Coast. Friend of the podcast, Ash Paulson, was actually there, and like, you know, he was the one who actually let me know about this. That they did for Shredder's Revenge, they actually had a what's it called, a demo. They had a demo so people were able to like play that game for the very first time, and
nice.
And not only they had a demo, they also had like a gameplay footage like on their official YouTube channel where they showed off the first 2 levels. One thing I want to let you guys know, definitely watch that. It's like 10 minutes long, 11 minutes long, something like that. It's really cool gameplay, like, you know, just to see how it plays out and everything. I'm not going to list them all. I'm not going to like, but there are so many Easter eggs, like Ninja Turtle Easter eggs in there that, like, I mean, it was like so cool, like seeing them, and I was like, oh my gosh, this, oh my gosh, this, oh my gosh, they referenced this, like, kind of thing. I was like,
nice.
Yeah, I thought that was like really cool. The one that surprised me the most was actually there's one of Raph's like thing. He actually went and like crossed his arms and started like laughing, kind of like that stock art Raph that we've seen like ever since like Nickelodeon took over. Yeah, I was like that is a really specific like reference that like not like I thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, when it excites you, it means that how cool it was.
Yes, yeah. But that's not the big news that we're talking about this. So big news about it. First, I want to talk about the release date, because we don't actually have a specific date, but they said it's coming in summer 2022. And, you know, we're already in the middle of spring. So hopefully this means it's going to come out like you know, I'm hoping like it's gonna be like August or September. That's what I'm thinking. Uh, it would be awesome if it was like June or July, but I don't think it's gonna come out that early. But yeah, summer 22 is when it's coming, and the other thing they announced, which is probably the biggest draw, is that they got the original voice actors to come to the game.
Oh, nice.
Because what have I complained about the Nickelodeon games?
Yeah.
What I mean, I'm asking you, honey. What have I been complaining about?
You said that they didn't have voices, and they were like just there was just music and everything, and it was so much lack of their voices.
Yes, so much lack of the voices, and like with this gameplay video, like you're hearing the voices. They got all four of the original voice actors of the turtles. They're all dating like, you know, so they're all back. So like, you know, when you have like Leo and Mikey and all of them fight, like you're hearing their voices like come out and everything. They have like, you know, some phrases in there. I'm gonna tell you this right now, just from that gameplay footage, I might get a little annoyed with like Leo's hiya, because I felt like he said it a lot. But you know, I mean, that's like that Kingdom Hearts curse. Like it's like you know, those games where you play and then all of a sudden like someone has that one phrase they keep saying over and over again. Like, you know.
Lucky doll.
Yeah, not yeah, yes. I mean, but it's really cool. April is also in the game because she, in like the opening level, the first level, she actually says the title of the level.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. They did in that gameplay footage show Shredder, and he laughed. I don't like that's the only thing I don't know. I don't know who's going to be voicing Shredder. And personally, I hope it's Kevin Michael Richardson Kevin Michael Richards that voices him. If you guys don't know, he is the voice of the 2012 Shredder, but in the crossover episode in the final season, he actually did the voice of the original Shredder in that special, or in that last 3 episodes, and he did such a fantastic job. It sounded like the original Shredder.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I would love it. I would really love it, like if he comes back. And you know, they did show Vernon, and like we know Splinter's in the game. Really hoping they get Peter Renaday to come back as Splinter. You know, like, you know, because he also does the voice of Vernon. Hopefully that's the only playable character like we haven't got confirmed at the voice.
Do we have any Krang?
You know, we have not seen Krang. But I guarantee you, like, first, I guarantee you first Krang is in the game, because there is what they showed Rocksteady and Bebop like stealing parts for the android body. So I'm guessing that's maybe a plot for the game. We'll find out. But like, you know, there's no way we can have like the game without Krang. Yeah. And here's the deal, like Pratt Fraley, like, I know he'll come back as he has came back for Krang as Krang like many times. There's no way he's not going to like come back, and especially like you know, I know another fan favorite character people want in the game is Casey Jones. I really feel like he's either going to be a downloadable character, or he's going to be like the secret character that they don't want to reveal until the game comes out.
Yeah.
And if that character comes, like, you know, obviously he's got to come and like voice that character, like, you know, again.
Yes. No, he's just such a humble and genius artist.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100% he is. He really is. But yeah. But I'm really excited about it. Like I said, the voices really add to it. It just adds to that extra thing. And like, in my mind, like, even the Nickelodeon games, I would be okay if they don't get the original voices. I just want voices in there just to give it more of that flavor. But getting the original voices is a much better thing than, like, you know, So I mean, and that's my tier. Like, you know, I rather have voices. Like my thing is like either give me the real voices, or just give me some voices. If you can't get the original actors, like, and then way at the bottom is like no voices at all. Because when you have no voices, it just makes it soulless.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is everything that we have for this week. Thanks everyone who joined us. Thank you, Robert, for congratulating me for my medals and everything. I appreciate that. And don't forget that the full audio podcast will be come out this Thursday. We're talking about the episode The Queen of Atlantis, another European episode. We're almost done with these European episodes, I promise. So that's all we have. All right, till next time, guys.